Hello everyone, Juicebags here. Gonna do a little review of Cheetah and I's high-scoring wind-up story mode run. We were on War Mage.
Except in the end, he was better.
We're using MM and Strider's endless mode strategy on the story mode of wind-up.
Different choices now.
And it seemed to work out pretty well for us. We were able to get a #1 high score. See, we're barricading everything off across the bottom side there, forcing everything to come around to that one side of the rift, and that's going to be where our kill box and combo generation is going to take place. Now, I apologize for the in-game audio on this one. I'm going to turn it way down on the video because Cheetah and I had a bad connection. Something was going on, and we had some really funky, like, distorted sounds going in the background. See, we're putting that the steam and the spring closest to the wall away from the rift. You got a half a square there to work with, and it seems like the closest to the wall is the way to go. Not enough to finish the build out with the barricades. You want to put barricades along there too to keep everything in tight close to that spike wall. And here we go, just blazing the knolls up. Try to get the knolls out of the way, and then we're going to come down and wait. Get the combos going. It's an awesome strategy that those guys came up with. A lot of people were using the push trap strategy and hadn't really taken advantage of the spike wall. And it's definitely the way to go on this map.
They're almost there!
The 12s, 13s are very, very easy to get. Things run a lot smoother once you get these barricades in there. But we're still putting down some 13s. Not bad for wave 1. You see, those guys went a little bit outside of our steam vent there, but once those barricades are in place, they'll stay a little tighter, a little closer to the wall. Very nice combo generation going on though. We were very pleased with the outcome.
The Orc stops here.
If the first
Let's do it again.
And there we go, finishing off the wave. See, once you get these barricades in place here,
Keep it coming.
the throw from that spike trap gets them closer in to the wall on top of that steam and push. The gnolls and the kobold runners, of course, we're just trying to burn down before they get into the box.
They're almost there. Picnic time.
Our previous videos, we always gone as the sword, which made no sense since Cheetah was our wind belter. So Cheetah's going as the sorceress. That way we can build those combos a little easier with the additional mana.
That's a lot of dead orcs.
Just trying to stay out there on zapper duty. The sappers, the gnolls, all that stuff, you have to pay attention because they do come very frequently. Yeah, there's a nice little push. Yeah, I believe our grinder's probably jammed after that big push like that. The waves where your grinder gets jammed up, we were just wind belting them back, giving the grinder a chance to unjam, and then we got back in there.
Ready for more! They're breaking through!
Down below.
Trophy time!
Down below.
Stealing all the skulls. Now, we didn't take advantage of it, but you can try to generate that smash combo on this map also off of that pillar right there to my left.
Whoa! There has to be some sort
There's
of
a
wreck.
14
They're almost
there.
there!
Very easy to smash him into that pillar and still get him into the spike trap. Of course, that is going to be the newest high-scoring strategies, I believe. Just about any of them. Wyatton with his tower run was the first one to really showcase it.
An extra helping of pain.
But he who masters the smash combo will have the highest scores. Little mage out there. Need to chew him up a bit.
Nice!
And there we go. There's the first 3 waves.
Blades and whirling death.
Now from here we go on and start putting some filtering in up top. Very important to get a dummy barricade up there, or that filtering will all go to waste. So as I mentioned, there are quite a few sappers on this map. The sappers that come out of the other entrances, if you're paying attention to them, you can just blaze them up. This run went very smoothly. We did, this was a second attempt. Our first attempt I failed with the spike wall spec. I had just got done doing one of my survival modes, and I forgot to take the points out of the spike wall, so I had to refund all my skulls, and we were wondering why we were having so much overkill, and I could have swore I took the points out of the spike wall, but I didn't. So, this being a second run, it went very, very smoothly.
Kill streak!
Once again, I apologize for the crappy game audio. I'm not real sure exactly what was going on with all that distorted mess in the background, but there was quite a bit of disturbance and interference, and that's really poor sound quality going. I'm thinking it was Cheetah and his connection was maybe not the best. Keeping an eye on that grinder. Once that grinder goes down, there's no point in pushing anything in, so you want to wind belt everything away from there.
Treat time.
Got some big guys coming now on this side with no filtration, so we need to burn them down right away. At least get them softened up a little bit.
If the first trap doesn't hit them, the
There
rest
we go.
will.
If you both focus on those, all the ogres particularly, they go down really quick. And a nice little 15 in that push.
They're almost there.
Tell you, these physics strategies definitely
Kill streak.
add a whole different fun level to the game. Of course, it's nice to see the big numbers and the big combos, but it is just the absolute best to see the orcs flying through the air.
An extra helping of pain.
Fun with physics. If they'd ever told me in physics class in high school, maybe I'd have paid a little bit more attention. If I'd have only known. But very nice to see those orcs flying. Getting some nice 14s now that they're toughening up a bit. They're not dying so quick in the traps, and they're making it all the way through the cycle.
Remember me now?
You see now that we've got those barricades up there staying a lot tighter to the wall there. We're not missing the steam and spring trap quite as much. Right on top of it. This is an older run, so the smash combo philosophy was not being used quite as extensively yet, or like this guy would have been an ideal candidate. Tried to get one there, but he was a little bit too softened up from all those wind belt blasts.
I feel bad for the orcs. If I had any.
It's killing time.
Some more filters up top there.
Down
See our dummy
below.
barricade is intact.
They're almost there.
A lot of little guys incoming. Of course, there's the heavy orcs are the ideal candidate for the smash combo. They're going to be able to survive a little bit.
1, 2, 5. Darn it,
Their
lost
grinder
count
is
again.
jammed. Hopefully it will be unjammed before these guys make it in. See Cheetah's wind belting them back, waiting for the grinder to come unjammed. And there we go. I haven't done this run solo yet, but when I do give it, well, I've done it of course, but I haven't given it a legitimate high scoring try. When I do though, I will
Orcs go in, flesh comes out.
be trying to get some smash combos into the mix. Get a little 2 grinder filter down below. And go ahead and get Cheetah set up so he's ready for the next one.
Keep it coming.
And dummy barricade survived, so didn't have to replace it. Definitely have to keep an eye on that though, every wave, and make sure it's still standing if you don't want all those filters going to waste.
Time to die.
Got lots of slow going on in there now with the webs and the tar. And just waiting for him to run the gauntlet there. find a way to make the pushes a little bit more consistent so the spring isn't needed.
No!
Actually, yeah, never mind. The spring is definitely needed. That's our 15x. You gotta have the spring in there.
So many parts.
So any of the orcs that make it all the way back on top of that steam vent,
Ouch!
we have no chance of getting a 15x on. We need to get the spring and then go into the steam.
Also stabbed. Oh, it's about to get real!
Dummy barricade still good.
We're down below!
Just getting these little hunters chewed up a little bit before we move on back down.
Sappers, waiting in!
A little bit more. Been pretty easy work with him. Another coming through the side.
Now, how many was that? Nah, who cares?
And there we go. And 14 in the mix that time. Definitely a very interesting strategy. This is the same place I had set up for my original wind-up run, but then I was pretty stoked when I see a 10x, and now I'm a little disappointed if I see a 10. So I just basically had it grinders, scorchers, everything just loaded out right there on that wall, and tried to burn everything down there. Definitely a much more interesting use of that space. And besides just the business traps being fun, it keeps you a lot more active because you're having to wind belt and time the wind belts properly.
Let's go.
Another null there. And Mr. Knoll is dead. Gotta be careful of these, the crossbow guys here. They pretty much have fair rain into you, so if you're not either hiding behind something or constantly moving around, you will get wrecked. They just want to have their way.
Kill streak.
Another nice little push there. Whole lot of 12s. Yeah, snuck a 13 into that one. But you will get, you know, if you do this strategy on solo, you find it very, very easy to get the 13s.
They're almost there.
Of course, when you're in co-op, you have, you know, the overkill, underkill factor for everyone to get them. Trap's got a little out of alignment there on that one. And now we're back on pace there. Always a very fun run doing it with Cheetah. He's an awesome partner to have.
This'll tickle a few toes.
And it's time to start adding out a little walk and some filtration up here. You can get those barricades all the way out into the corner there and make everything go through a nice little loop of grinders back in there. For endless mode, you really need that.
Happening, and it's gonna freak you out.
However, with this setup, you do have a few barricades that are just kind of magnets to the barricade smashers, so you have to make sure you're repairing or replacing your barricades as needed. You'll see as we get into it here, those barricades on that long stretch there will get a bit of a workout. Well, for now, they're pretty content running around.
They're almost there!
Yeah, a little solo, but I managed to get a 12x on him.
Whoa!
And there we go, that was an awesome push. Also important on co-op on this map is don't steal your partner's mana potions if your partner is the one with the wind belt. See, that barricade's getting wrecked. Let the wind belter get the more potions.
The rest will.
And we need to replace those guys out.
Looking good!
Get some healthy barricades back in there.
Stabbing time!
See how those got smashed in a little bit too. That was from Cheetah there, I believe. Part of you know, making sure you have the largest group of combos is trying to round them up a little bit. But when you're rounding them up a touch and you're by your barricades, you can expect your barricades to take a little bit of damage. Of course, you see that's the old mage trick, is to shoot them through the rift. They won't shoot you through the rift.
Sometimes I amaze myself.
Now, if there's a one of the mage little purple bolts coming your way, it will go through the rift and still hit you. But if you're hiding behind it, they won't initiate the fire.
Welcome to Kill Streak City.
From back there.
Population, they're almost there.
Of course, the crappy part about that is you have to play the game through the big blue blur that is the rift. See, we got somebody else swinging on our barricades back there. Didn't do too much to it. So now it's time to get these guys replaced out and repaired.
That's gonna leave a mark.
I should have got that fourth one too,
Time to go to work.
but I didn't. And here's our final wave. As you see, things went pretty smoothly.
Down below.
Don't have enough coin now with all the repairs to get that barricaded all the way out.
Watch out, stoppers!
Death to the knoll. Well, at this point, you just want to really optimize. Try to get, excuse me, try to get any last minute combos in. Because this, of course, is the last hurrah.
Oh, delicious.
Wow, that's
Nice
a
little
lot
burst
of
there.
gas.
Won't you come into my car?
They're almost there.
Yeah, definitely getting as much in as we can. You see, we got jammed up grinder. Cheetah tried to get him back there, but second late there on the wind belt push. Our barricades are all smashed up, but at this point it doesn't matter. All the big guys are dead, so
Welcome to Kill Streak City.
little last minute
Population,
15x there. And this is it. This is wind up on War Mage Story Mode. So thanks for watching. Please click that like button and subscribe to the channel. This was a very fun run. It was definitely an interesting strategy those guys came up with. And you see that brought us up over that 50 million mark. Which I'm pretty sure that was... that's the first 50 million score on that map that was legitimate. And there we go, first place. Of course, that top score is will be deleted as it's not an accurate score. But anyway, there we go. That's wind up War Mage Story Mode. Thanks again. Once again, please subscribe to the channel. Be a lot more Orcs Must Die 2. Plus many other game videos coming. So thanks again. Hope you enjoyed it.